entire Eden Gardens crowd were screaming, big man, Andre Russell. And ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this live. We've caught the man after a lot of sweating. He's still got his bat in his hand. He's still got his pads on. Andre Russell, how's this feeling, this moment?
Actually, I'm just getting over the emotions and all of that. I was just sharing with Venki and Shahrukh that when I hit the third six from, the second to last over, I was on my knees. I didn't know how I get that ball for six, but when you believe and you know that every ball has to go in a situation like that, because I tell Gilly, I say, Gil, I need to spend as much time at this end in this over. I have to bat all 6 balls or at least 4 balls from this over if we're going to get this game down, because they have to bowl a make-up bowler down the end. If we need 15 or 12, bingo. So when I actually get that 6 and I stay on board, we need under 15, I was like emotional. I see tears coming up. I was like, what is happening? Big man don't cry.
Big man don't cry.
You know what I mean? But it's just so excited everything is. I think the fans here, like, how many people were attendance tonight?
Man, must be like 65,000. Yeah, true.
It sounds like 70. I'm telling you, brother. Like, every 6, every boundary, I get goosebumps because it was so loud, it was so excited, and this is what we all live for as professional. Well done to what's his name? Nitish. I think he played an excellent innings. Robin, everyone that contribute, to get the runs down, because the wicket wasn't the easiest.
True.
And then the youngster, Gilly, he came down and take away my spotlight. You know what I mean?
Yes.
2 sixes, bam, bam.
I think the magic rubbed onto him the way you were hitting the sixes. I think he came in the last over and he was like, well, I'm going to actually match the big man.
Of course. I tell him, back yourself. He was saying to me if I should give you the strike. I said, no. If the ball is in your slot, hit it for 6. It's not all about me. Like, you know what I mean? I care less if I get 50 or I get 100. Once we win, that's what's the most important thing. So I'm happy, we win the game and everything went on. I know the fans going home, their belly must be filled with excitement, filled with fun, and I'm happy I can, give these people a good night rest.
Andre, since we have been watching you practice while there was nobody, the entire team saw you hit some massive sixes. You actually practiced for these sixes, and you wanted the bowlers to bowl all sorts of balls towards you, whether it was right up in the block hole, whether it was a half volley. You actually practiced for these sixes. So I have a question. Of all the sixes that you hit, of all the babies, which one was the sweetest?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Alright. The sweetest one was the one that I hit over, that I went down on my knee. That ball was wide and it was a slow ball as well. I cleared my front leg. I have to go back across to get back to the ball, and it went in the stands. It wasn't just over the boundary. So that I don't play that shot every day.
True.
These shots that I hit in the stands and in the crowds, it's breakfast. But I don't do that every day, and I'm just enjoying myself. Batting is just so fun nowadays. When I'm bowling, I don't expect to get hit for 6 every ball, but if it happens, you go back to your mark and you relax, because this game is a batsman game. So when you have ball in hand and a guy down the other end with a big bat in his hand, you just have to know that you have to get it right. If you don't get it right, he's gonna get it right. So all in all, I'm happy, and we have to a good start. I think everyone in the inside must be happy.
Last question. We've beaten Hyderabad, one of the best teams here, and now that momentum we're going to carry into the next games. This must be a completely confidence-boosting win.
Of course. We work hard as a unit. As you say before, we hit 6 days, we do what we do, and we prepare for big games. This game was the first game of the season, and it felt like it was in semi-final stage. You know what I mean? Like it was so hype and it was so pumped. So, I'm definitely looking forward for results like this moving forward, and as a team, we're definitely not going to take anything for granted and say, okay, we win the first game, it was an exciting finish and whatever, we can lay back. We're not going to relax, we're going to keep going.
The man and his weapon, ladies and gentlemen, they're both going to party tonight. Big man, congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.